and then
All right.
YouTube.
Push that. Um,
We need a loading
then
screen that
yeah,
shows
that's true. That's true.
when it's
Well,
on.
I can do that. One sec here. One sec. You want that? You want that? Boom, boom.
Don't forget to get your DJ Tato check.
Yeah. Don't forget your merch. And so welcome to everybody.
Okay.
Happy to be here.
There we go.
Life is good. And so I'm here in my.
And now I can check the audio level.
I gotta get away. You know what? My cell thing is not quite necessary.
There's mega feedback.
That's
You got mega feedback on your voice.
I do.
Mega.
On the live feed.
Yeah, it's like that's it. I do.
I just
on the live.
Lovely. Let me try a few things here. What if I one sec here? I go like this. I find this thing here, and just turn on. Hi. Now, and then I say this.
Flying.
Did that change anything?
Hi.
Hello.
Now.
Am I doubling?
Yes.
I am doubling?
Yeah. No. You're single again.
Okay.
No, you're
divorced
single.
from my evil twin.
Again. Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, welcome. It's good to see you. You're looking good.
Yeah.
And it's you
through the fog of war.
Yeah. And the cold. You got your chilly
digital war.
Chilly headgear.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I'm having a good weekend. Kicking off my good weekend. And
yeah, kicking it out. Oh, it's a weekend. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I know. I have to ask myself as well. And I gotta say, I'm gonna change my background someday, but not now. Can't find it.
From Fallujah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
everything's good. Yeah, there's no
except
huge
for
news
the
behind the scenes. We've been doing plenty of twiddling of knobs and so forth, but no huge news for the world.
We did have a double 2 shifts on our Wednesday radio show. We have a real radio show on the medium wave WKEZY.
Yeah.
And we had 2 shifts, which is exhausting.
So you're haven't done that in a while. Towards the end there?
I mean, you were at least as hazy. You left about 45 minutes before the end.
That's how you stay fresh. You know, leave.
You abandon your partner to the late night call-in.
Then the quality level went up. Well, the moment I left.
No, the psychotics came out of the woodwork.
Just for you to deal with. Don't do eating, please.
But it was good.
Hear your mouth going.
I want to attract all the people with
ants and slugs.
That feeling.
Yeah.
What's it called again? I'm gonna mute.
Mukbang. Okay. So
you carry it while I finish my guac.
Okay. When did you eat that before? Wouldn't that be good? All right. So look, I'm gonna tell you. It's going fine. We've got a good band funeral lined up. You can have a clue there in the yellow text line. That's great. And then we've got a good lineup here. We're going to have a little current events, technology current events segment, which I think you'll enjoy. And I think it's just time to move on with it. Yeah. All right. Are you back with us in the audio world? I don't hear you. Then flip it on.
I'm just finishing up an olive here.
Great. So, let's do it.
Continue.
Yeah. Well, I think that's the intro news. I don't think there's any crap to say. We got the lovely evening sunset up to the left there. So look.
Friday.
So first item of business, of course, is the band funeral. And you can see what it is.
Maybe sad.
Tragic, but still inspiring as well.
Yeah, SPARKS.
Let's bring it up. So let's see here.
Yeah. Goodbye, LA.
So do you see it?
I see the sunsets. Oh, there we
Yeah,
go.
you'll see. Yeah,
Foot
yeah.
tapping.
Yeah.
I gotta switch to
It's
my
audio.
monitor.
Yeah,
They're
you
so
gotta do that.
slick and arty. Yep.
Yeah, it's art. It's art we're looking at.
They are art. They were art. I mean, Sparks is I mean, what can we say about them? They were of a moment. I mean, I will say this.
Art pop.
Out of all the bands that they still, you know, they're still totally around, but it's kind of like I feel like they're in a state of suspended death.
I didn't know they were around.
Like,
are they still doing things?
Yeah, they're totally doing stuff.
I did see some videos of them. Of course, their hair is so dyed and different and old looking, but that's okay.
It looked like that back then.
But you know why they're together? They're together because they obviously were driven by art. They're driven by chords and passion ideas. They're
together because they're brothers.
Oh, okay. That's not a given.
They can't escape. They say that the blood tie.
Blood is thicker than water.
As in life, as in death. Cheers. Yeah. Cheers to their many years. Cheers to their many years. Now, what was some of their favorite songs that we can remember?
The ones I remember. Oh, see, there's Mustache Guy. The guy has a toothbrush mustache, which is a rare mustache because Hitler made it unfashionable. Thanks.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's a statement for sure.
Yeah. Sparks. So this song is called "This Town Ain't Big Enough for Both of Us."
I mean, this is the song that made them, brought them to life.
Oh.
And then they continued on in their Frankenstein existence. And now, I guess now they're Frankenstein.
Well, now they're doing, as they say, the cover songs of their own music, probably. Or maybe not. I'm bullshitting. They might have had a new album in the last year or something like that. I don't know.
Well, they do. They have new songs every year. But
they're driven.
Yeah, but they're kind of like a zombie band. They're a zombie band. It's kind of like an undead funeral. We're having an undead funeral here. I will say that they have everything is slightly interesting about them, seriously.
I'm a big fan.
Slightly. I mean, if you were really going to truly say goodbye to the zombie undead,
that was them.
How would you remember them? I mean, there's this song.
I think that's going to be the question for all of these things,
I mean, it is when the dearly departed or departed dearly. Do they? What happens? How do we remember those?
It's the same question as last time. Last time we did Jethro Tull, and they still supposedly exist in the same sense that.
No way. Jethro Tull died.
How did you determine? Because you have more information than I do. You know that Tull is dead.
There is zero Tull. Like, Tull died in the 70s. These guys died in the 80s, but they just haven't stopped being 80s.
Okay, I read that Jethro Tull is still resurrected the name, and they're like recording and performing. But maybe you're saying that it's not true.
No, it's not true.
Okay.
I mean, there's no way they could bring it back. Any of it. They can't bring back the environment that they were in when they were Jethro Tull.
Well, these guys
just like these guys. Well, actually, that's what's funny. These guys have kind of created. I would say this is like what California does. California creates these like time bubbles where nothing can change for a long time. People can literally live out your Hollywood dream over and over. It's like timeless. And these guys, I think, if you saw any of their recent stuff, I'd say they're still kind of like doing it. They have a good video called, it's a California Bubble Death. It's kind of like, I would say that they have you seen the new one? They have one called Porcupine. It's about a prickly woman, right? She's she's kind, but then she's prickly. And they're singing, and they're kind of like afraid of her. and she's just sitting there dancing, and she sees him, and then she looks at a steamroller, and she's like, goes over to the steamroller and starts slowly driving it towards them. And then she looks at like a high voltage wire setup, and then she looks at them. So she's trying to kill him, and she flattens him with a steamroller, and they have that effect where it's like they're still wearing like 1980s clothes from LA. Like
That's
the
funny.
shirts have like little diamonds, and
Right.
you know, the kid, it's probably the same wardrobe from the "What Town Were You Born In" and "What Town Did You Die In" video that made them
Right.
so valuable.
All right. Here's another video. I've changed it. This is the second Sparks video.
Oh yeah, I remember this one.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called "Why Can't."
it's
It's a
like,
cool song. No, it has a certain kind of 80s sound to it.
well, it's also LA noir, you know,
Yeah, they're doing that. That's right, and pulpy kind
yeah,
of stuff like that.
very
This is
pulp.
this is called "When Can I Sing It My Way?" When do I get to
Yeah,
sing it my way? It's quite a
yeah,
beautiful video.
yeah. I mean, they had a type of range in a moment, but
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of like you wonder. It's kind of like they're kind of like a, you know, those movies where someone's trapped in a memory,
Mhm.
in a certain memory of theirs, like in, for instance, Stranger
Oh,
Things. It's like, oh, it's a beautiful time for us, you
uh-huh.
know, but they don't think they're trapped in that memory. They think it's real, right?
Right. So
That's what Sparks. That's when Sparks died. When Sparks died, they just
they got
didn't
stuck in
think
a loop.
they're stuck in a loop. They think they're still alive, but their bodies haven't moved. Their bodies died to the world.
But as a result, they still wind up putting videos on YouTube from their current middle-aged self
Oh, from
during
their
this.
bubble, yeah. Okay, I will say, there is one mark of a death for many bands, and that is when you get to do a collaboration with the Gorillaz.
Right.
That's kind of like, you know, yeah, you're a band that's dead, but Gorillaz is going to memorialize you, and Gorillaz memorialize Sparks.
Gorillas. I'm sorry. You mean the band Gorillas? I got confused.
Yeah, the band Gorillaz memorialized Sparks.
They did. They did some sort of covers.
Yeah,
And stuff?
no,
Wow.
they did collab. You know, that's what Gorillaz are great
Yeah.
at, doing
Sure.
collabs.
I didn't know they were.
But
That's
everybody
like a
they do a
solo-
collab with is like, it's like they're putting a stone on the gravestone. That's what the Gorillaz are doing.
Oh, he got a pencil mustache this time. He got rid of his
Yeah.
toothbrush and got a pencil brush.
Um,
Um, so that's
now,
cool. I did not
which
know
of
that.
which of the two brothers was like that? Went
No
to
idea.
school for the acting. Like one of them went for acting. Probably this guy.
Yeah, probably the pencil brush guy because he has that intense look.
Yeah, yeah. And see, there they are
These
being
guys
torn
work.
apart.
You listen to music, it's like all these complex chord changes. This is not like
Yeah.
Sex Pistols. This is like arty stuff. It reminds me of
Oh,
Queen,
I
of
mean,
course. The kind of kitschy,
yeah,
arty,
I don't know about that.
garish stuff. Um, you know, art and museum exhibition kind of thing. It's
I mean,
beautiful.
exhibitionist.
Yeah, right. And glam and irony. And
And I'll tell
look
you
at
what, when they're like, you know, every one of their videos, they're like perfectly preserved in formaldehyde.
that. Yeah.
I mean, they did a lot of work, you know, while they were alive. That's all I can say.
Yeah. It's right. When we
Um,
saw the first video, why didn't I change this to be a loop?
I just don't know. It's like it's very self-referential, but the drama, I don't know. It's really interesting. I think that they're a little too. They were. I guess they were in their moment. They had a moment.
Hmm.
I mean, they only had like 3 or 4 hits. They're
Well,
working
that's okay.
musicians. They were, I'd say.
You don't need to get in the top 20 to be great. You know, you don't need to get in the top 20 or top 50. If you
Yeah.
get 3 in there, well, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah.
I got more things to say. everybody knows that Sparks was not a Titan blockbuster, stadium filler. That wouldn't. It doesn't compute to even say that. Everybody knows they're like a high quality, respected, and therefore stayed in the fringes.
If you wanted to hear, you had to buy something by them in the record store or on the cassette. It's not like you're going to go see them in concert.
I have to believe that MTV gave them a bit of play. I mean,
oh yeah.
Especially this.
In fact, they're made for MTV.
Yeah, well, they predated them, but nonetheless, they hit the spot there.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I'm surprised they didn't get bigger.
Value.
But the reason they didn't get bigger is because they're quality. They're not strutting around and doing the same 3 gimmicks. They're doing their.
I will give them that. They're a little too complex for the working man.
That's it. Exactly. Yeah, man, I'd put this song on. The other song, this one, it's got that nice background aspect. You can put it in the background and tap your foot and be kind of happy. The other one sort of demands that you sort of worship it. These days, people like music to be ambient background, mellow, chill out. Don't get my attention too much. Like it's nice. And who doesn't?
Yeah.
And also, the hook line. When do I get to sing it my way? When do I get to sing my way? That's a lovely, plaintive, kind of sad concept.
Yeah.
It's better than, or more current than, this town's not big enough for both of us. It's a little bit aggressive and like, oh, who are they? Why? Give me a break. I'm trying to chill out over here.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah. And they're pleasing to look at, mainly because this video is real production. Good makeup.
I guess so.
I like his weird dance gesture. You know what this reminds? Oh, of course, this is also very David Lynchy. The kind of ironic old LA thing. It reminds me of Blue Velvet. This is probably done around within 4 years of Blue Velvet.
Yeah, David Lynch. They're all LA. It's LA.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, it's
sad to see him go.
I gotta say, these band funerals are some of the happier times of our show because you get to. I'm sad. Oh yes, no question. But also, we get to just kind of immerse ourselves in high quality stuff. Each time.
This was a time. This was a time.
Yeah.
This was a.
And that's what we want. That's what everybody wants these days. Please give me a time. Please broadcast a time so that I can dive into it.
You can never go back there.
No, that's exactly right. But you want to, and you can in your heart.
It's the Sparks video of Dorian Gray.
Gratuitous sax. Ooh, that's a little bit.
Their bodies have decayed, but their video has only gotten younger.
Yeah, I think the funny mustache guy is the actor. He was doing a decent quality job at Anchor.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. That's weird, because I kind of actually, in my memory, I thought it was the other guy, the shorter guy. But I think you're right. Yeah.
This guy's persona
drama.
is cool as hell,
You're just getting into it?
Yeah, what's the other band that has a weird, funky persona? Oh, for example.
Tons of them.
So somebody else we could do a band funeral of someday is Cheap Trick. And they have a
definitely.
That one day the drummer had to go to a thing and he threw on a 3-piece suit. Maybe because he was going from a job interview or something, I don't know. And he shows up in a 3-piece suit and he's like, people are like, yeah, do it, go with it. So then he was the 3-piece suit guy because it suited his kind of chunky frame. And
beautiful.
So a lot of bands have that's the funny character guy. Of course, Cheap Trick had at least 2 of them because the main guy is also a funny, weird guy.
Yeah. And now they've been chopped up and distributed to medical facilities, and their brain still drifts around to county fairs, I believe.
Yeah.
And they still perform at like middle of Illinois winter fair.
Yeah.
At the fairgrounds.
and I'd go. I'd pay the $7.75
They
and
they
get my
packed the
churros.
Grange Hall.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
The
So,
sheep halls closed down though because of the scrapies.
so any final words before we move
Goodbye,
on?
Sparks. No,
Goodbye.
Shovel some dirt. Where's the
And
dirt emote?
Oh, here
There
we
is
go.
no
Here, I'll do
dirt
mine.
emote.
Here's mine. Ching. I
What was that?
I put my rock on top of the
Okay.
the webcam.
I want to shovel some dirt, but there's no dirt here. I guess we're gonna have to add dirt in an emote.
Oh yeah.
We got to
Yeah.
get our emotes. We used to have them somewhere, but honestly.
So
Okay.
goodbye, fellows, and like last week, goodbye.
Bye.
I miss you, and I'll listen to you tomorrow because you're still canned and
You
available.
think they're still gonna alive? Resurrect the zombie. I'll check out the Gorillas Memorial to them. You might like it.
Yeah, no question.
You know what it is? You know what it is about Sparks?
What's that?
They were self-referential. It's like they crawled into their belly button way back in the 80s, and they never came out.
And we
Like in that Ren and Stimpy.
benefited.
Yeah,
You
we
got-
benefit. Somehow
you got me on
they sent the transmissions out of the belly button.
Guys,
We've got you guys. Guys, we've got you out here.
okay, take it easy, fellows. It's been good, and
Yeah.
we can say goodbye. And now, welcome.
Goodbye, Sparks.
Yeah. So check it out. So I just put on the new segment.
Okay.
You can see.
Yeah. Where are we?
Take a look.
Okay. And what are we working on here?
What do you see? What do you see?
I
Homeless
see
guy.
a sad guy. Oh.
Yeah, homeless guy. And you
Oh
can
yeah,
see,
homeless guy.
Yeah.
Who hasn't been
man.
there?
Gas stations. Yeah, this guy. I have to say, this video is perfect because
Gas stations are a good place.
imagine you went to a
You got
pretty
food, warmth, and a bathroom.
Imagine you went to a low-quality cartoonist and a high-quality cartoonist and said, draw a homeless guy. The high-quality
Okay.
cartoonist would do something like this. Rapid talking. He's actually clean-shaven, got those, sharp jaw and the intensity. This guy's intense.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
he's living off gas station coffee.
Yeah.
And it's just the
Free
hard part with
refills.
just becoming part of society. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's like they didn't want
I'm
me.
giving you a bit of his audio just here for just
They
10
didn't want me to
seconds.
be part of their society.
Okay.
They didn't want part of the society.
So I just decided, fuck it. I'm gonna sleep in a tent. I'm gonna do what I love for a living, which is playing music. And if I just make a little bit of money, I'd rather do what I love with a passion and make a little money than go back to contracting and try to make a lot of money and be part of a society that doesn't even want me anymore.
Yeah, I think I've met that guy.
Oh, come on. We need contractors.
But
He's
I
got a
just
good
really
attitude, I'll say. I mean,
I really respect this video. I wish that he didn't have that shadow, some sort of thing. I think his phone is blocking the light of the guy. So it's.
I mean,
but it
who's
gives it-
videoing this?
Some dude. Well, a college student, enthusiastic and trying to document the issues of the day. And
Oh,
hey, we benefited.
this guy's an issue of the day. Hey, man, you're an issue of the day.
Yeah. Wonder where he got
Well,
that hat.
this is a very, people don't give enough. First of all, if you've ever been homeless, you know that there are categories of homeless.
Mhm.
Just like out here in non-homeless land, we got people wear suits, have a 9-to-5 job, and do that stuff.
Mhm.
You can tell that person lives in the suburbs. That person's like a recreational head or whatever.
Mhm.
This guy's like the homeless guy with a guitar.
Yeah.
He'd like to do contracting.
Oh yeah.
He
He's
definitely
gonna-
has some
yeah.
some issues like mental health, PTSD.
Yeah.
Maybe just maybe a educational problem, like wife, family fail or something.
Mhm.
But he's found his own way, But he's the guitar guy.
Yeah.
There's other homeless people that are like tent dwellers.
Right.
You know,
or
they're not
philosopher,
like
the
they would not
philosopher
be
with the
sitting.
beard. You know, the guys with
Oh
the
yeah,
big beard. He's
philosopher.
kind of the woodsy wisdom kind of guy. But this guy's not like
No,
that.
philosopher would not be. This guy's like got
He's
some.
pissed.
He's sitting. He's sitting at the. He's sitting at the. You know, he's like waiting for people to come by. This guy likes to talk to people for sure. You know.
Yeah.
He's got a guitar. He wants to bring you in. He's lonely. This dude's lonely. But I mean, in general, what is the I mean, homeless guy as a category here in America is different than homeless guys in many other countries. Or are there similarities that homeless guys share across the thing? Like, where do you think this guy lives? Does he live in a car? Does he have a little apartment? He looks pretty clean off. Do you think he's in a shelter?
That's a good question. He shaves. You know what? In the same way that he's energetic verbally and full of ideas, he's motivated. He got a lot of energy, and he's the kind of guy that says, "All right, where's a fucking plastic razor? I'm gonna wash my face. I got a better hat." He's trying to get a job. He's trying to get a job.
Right, but it could be he could be in a manic swing. You know, like he could be in a manic wave. Right.
Oh yeah, no question. Up. Probably is. Exactly.
He's gonna crash.
Yeah.
See those bushes back there behind the car wash tire inflator?
Right.
He's gonna crash there tonight.
Could be. Well, he says he lives in a tent. He said, "Fuck it, I'll live in a tent." His tent's played back there. By the way, take note of one thing. See the lit up gas station roof thing there, the kind of over.
Yeah.
That theme comes back later on. I've got another video with the same kind of thing, and it's like a Hopper melancholy. Where the hell are they? In Oregon? Are they in Montana? Are they in Nevada?
Well, it's blue. It's a BP.
Yeah.
Those trees are in every gas station, so I have no idea.
Yeah.
But I can't quite place his accent. Can you place his accent?
Yeah. No, I'll bring it back one more time. That's a good guess. Let's see here. Like this, left video. Boom. Here.
We can all make a negative influence in somebody's life, but if we can be a positive difference in somebody's life and make them just think for a minute, maybe there is something worth caring about. You know? But I don't know.
I'm not good with accents.
Yeah. And so
you asked me if doing prison was the hard part, and I spent over 12 years in prison.
He's a little bit Midwestern.
Yeah. He's not a California guy, or if he is, he's got a lot of other stuff mixed in. I mean, nobody's 100. A few people are 100% something.
He did 12 years in prison, you know.
Yeah. Anyway, he's energetic. I mean, you're interesting, right? There's not one homeless guy. There's many homeless guys, but we do typify.
Yeah.
I fall into a type. I'm like your middle class, West Coast, you know. Trying to hang on to a vestige of my youth. You know, I'm just as categorizable as anybody else. So got a genre.
Yeah, I think also, but also there's archetypes, like homeless guy archetypes, right?
Yeah, the bearded guy. Bearded.
Well, there's the archetypes are like the snake, the bat, the the seductive woman homeless guy, the bard, the warrior.
Well, it sounds like the same thing I was saying about myself. I'm California, blah blah, so and so. And you, what's your genre?
Oh, good question. Doesn't matter.
That's for other people. You just don't want to tell us.
No, sorry. I mean, I'm a little concerned. I might be more like this guy.
No, right. No. Well, if so, then
except
maybe
for
he's
the
the snake.
Part.
He's the snake, and you're the elephant, or something like that.
Right.
Carlos,
or the bicycle, the tricycle missing one wheel. This goes around in circles.
And you're the e-car. The
e-car,
EV.
yeah. Boom.
This video makes me happy.
Zoomies.
And this guy, I like this guy. He's cool. I respect him.
Yeah.
He puts his brain to use. You know.
I mean, I don't know.
With the
I don't
pearly
know.
gates,
He spent.
someone can ask us.
Nah, I don't think you're getting the whole picture here, man.
What am I
I
missing?
mean, look, I think you're missing that he spent 12 years in prison
Yeah.
and he got out. Like, he's got that prison stare, which is like nothing's happening. It doesn't have to happen because stuff doesn't really happen in prison. You know, there's a lot of stuff that happens, but you're just stuck in your own head. Get out of prison, you're still stuck in your own head for a long
But
time.
that's probably
And
why
now you have to get
he's
the
active.
world forces you to get out of the world, out of your head. He
Mhm.
doesn't want to get out of his head. He's so used to being in prison.
Yeah, that's. I
It's
don't dispute that at all.
re-entry. It's like a
Yeah.
get out of prison, return to real world. You get out of Afghanistan, you return to the world. You know.
Yeah, what
It's
I was
like
saying is that I find him to be a pleasing person. You know, put him like a lineup of 10 people. I'll probably like 3 of them, don't give a damn about 2 of them, and dislike 5 of
Yeah.
them. Right? And he's, I think,
He's
in
social.
the like side of the spectrum. Yeah, and also whatever.
Those
I
are
mean-
good numbers. I'll play those numbers.
Because you can like them,
I'll take-
knowing at the
I'll
same
take-
time that they're not pleasant. Because this guy would be annoying if you're talking to him. If you spent the day with him, you'd be kind of ready to take a break.
Oh yeah, it'd be on a yeah. You'd be
Love you,
like on
man.
a teacup.
Hang out with him.
You think you were getting on a roller coaster, and you're just getting on a teacup ride, around and around and around you go.
Yeah, violent like that.
Yeah.
He's an intense dude.
Yeah.
But also, his behavior right now is distorted by the fact that he's got camera pointing at him. This is his
Oh
one
man,
chance.
totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, on a normal day when you're just trudging along trying to find 15th and M Street, he's probably a little bit less like blasting you in the back of your head with his.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of the video. I wonder if I can remember the name of the video. I think it's like homeless guy spews some truth. Or it's not spew. It's some other. Dishes out some truth or something like that.
I mean, he's got. I'd say he's got some social charisma.
Yeah.
If you could get down there and if you could harness that and really direct it.
Yeah.
You know,
Video.
you go through trials in life. It's like Run DMC.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, tough street stuff.
You come back. You transition.
Homeless Guy Spits Some Truth by Tyler Mann. I doubt his name is Tyler. I think Tyler Mann is probably the poster. So hats off to Tyler Mann. You made a cool ass video, and the guy's cool. I wonder what he's doing now. This could have been 10 years ago. I didn't look.
He's probably back in prison.
Could be. I don't know. These days,
9 out of 10.
there's not enough
probably
money
not.
these days to throw people.
I think he's.
unless you're from Mexico.
I'm worried that he's like really depressed. You know, that's what I get.
Yeah.
Feeling of that
You
he's
know what?
actually really depressed.
The
and
day
dealing
after
with
this,
it.
the day after this video, I bet he was like, "God damn! Yesterday I was on fucking TV, man. That was my chance. That was awesome. Now nobody gives a
It
shit."
doesn't really look like that. It's just somebody with a phone putting
Yeah.
it in his face. Like is that
Yeah.
cool? That's not cool.
No, I know. I mean, I was saying my piece. I finally made my piece. Wonder how many views this thing.
Unless he's an actor.
If so, he's good. He's damn
Crisis.
good.
He's a crisis actor.
That's
He's
a
good
skilled
crisis
job.
actor.
Yeah,
It is a skilled job,
yeah.
but
Homeless
it
Guy-
only works if you're paid for it.
yeah,
Crisis actors only work when they're paid for it,
yeah.
and you can accuse them of such.
I was gonna say, in a perfect world, we would have had a lineup of 3 separate guys who compare
Yeah.
and contrast. But
Exactly.
you know what?
That's what I do.
But that's not the way homeless guys work, or anybody. Like, this is not. Let's review the genre and say, "Ooh." It's more like, anytime you're dealing with a homeless guy, you're dealing with one, and he's in your face, and you're talking to him, and you're, and so
I
might
don't
as
know.
well
I mean,
confront it.
there's the. I mean, everything in the media now is like, what's a portrayal of them to the rest of the world, the normies. So you got your normies out there,
Mhm.
and they're like, what do they think about homeless guys? It's like in Black Mirror type of scenario, they're like, people are filming them fighting for money. You know, they're trying to get them to do stuff. They're just like it's like they're abused as a category of person. They're
Yeah.
not. It's not just a category. They're individuals struggling with real problems.
Right.
You know,
That's a
and they
sort
need
of a-
real support, and they want some. They want to do something with their life, but
yeah.
it's hard to get past some of these troubles. You
Yeah.
know, that's why I'm worried about his depression. I'm worried he's like going to go
Yeah.
off. He might not
Yeah.
even have medications to help
Yeah.
deal with it. But I'm getting the feeling, looking at his eyes and hearing his talk, that he wants to not be depressed, but he's really struggling with some demons.
Yeah.
That's just another type of projection, you know.
Yeah. Well, I was going to
You're
say,
projecting that he's like the most charismatic single homeless guy in Missoula, Montana.
yeah. I think that's probably what an academic would say is that, let's say somebody meets me in the street, right? Now they can approach me two ways. As a category, middle class, California,
right,
loves his youth.
Archetype.
Or as himself, like, he's a funny guy. He's kind of a little bit off the wall, a little bit childish, but okay.
Yeah.
So you can read him as a category or as an individual. And you can same with a homeless person. But I think an academic would say or want to say that if you confront a homeless person, you're way more likely to grab them as the category and not as the individual. Because
that's a
homeless
bummer.
guy. Whoa, look at his dirty shirt. He is a homeless guy.
Right.
Let's deal with him as a homeless. Whereas Eric, my shirt was clean. So they're kind of like, what's up with this guy?
Well,
Hey.
just imagine what was Rob Reiner's son's name? I forget. Nick Reiner. Now, like, he was down on Skid Row for a while.
Yeah.
So you could just be walking around Skid Row and you're like, he's got like really ratty clothes on, and then you got like a real homeless guy who's been on the streets for 30 years. He's got a suit on, and he's like living in a shelter, and you're walking down the street, and you're like, you will go up to the guy in the suit, and you're like, "Hey, man, can you spare $1?" And he's like, "Hey, don't talk to me. Talk to that guy over there. He's rich as hell."
It's true. Just talk to his dad.
And it's
every time he
Nick
sees him.
Reiner. Go tell that guy to get some money from his dad.
Yeah, that reminds me of in San Francisco, in my neighborhood, nearby was the hotel, this kind of Skid Row hotel where Boz Scaggs' son died of an overdose.
Oh, man, bummer.
Yeah. And probably we could make a list or a show or a whatever of celebrity, rich people whose kids then went off the rails and went off and joined the poor because they were, and that would include Boz Scaggs' son.
Welcome to the poors.
Yeah, like rich kid, poor kid.
Like what was rich kid, poor kid. That's good. What was the the actor, crazy guy from the Apocalypse Now?
Brando, you mean
Marlon Brando?
Right.
Marlon Brando had a kid.
Oh,
I think he went off the rails, committed suicide.
I didn't know that. I thought we'd be able to come up with those. I didn't know that one, but there's probably a dozen.
Yeah, we got dozens. What would you call it? Rich kid, poor kid?
Yeah.
Let's
do part of this.
Rich kid, poor kid. I like it. We can bookend it with a band funerals.
Yeah.
Morbid. What is going on?
Well, there's a book called Rich Dad, Poor Dad, which is about home finance. It's
that guy. He's like one of the Jesus tent people. Big groups, super pastors. He's like a super pastor of finance.
Oh,
what's his name?
Oh, yeah.
He's the rich dad.
He'll probably be
he's like rich dad, poor dad, but he's like literally the rich dad.
Yeah.
What do you know about the poor dad, dude?
Dude, it's so much.
He never knew.
When he chose the title of his book, that was probably 1/5 of his success. His fucking great book title.
Yeah, but he was never poor because he always had something he wanted to do. Clearly.
Yeah.
He's like, guys, you got to get out. You've got motivation. You got to. If you're poor, your brain isn't even there. You're just like, you don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Well, really, I think that guy meant rich dad, not rich dad. He meant like he's talking to the middle class, and he's saying you can stay in your current mediocre kind of loser situation, or you can join the rich. He's not really talking
Send
about
me money.
Yeah, I'll do it.
So I think that's bad. So I'd say he's like, that's one reason these homeless guys are like so depressed.
Is that
Because they see these guys out there and they think that they can talk to them. It's like, hey, I'm a rich dad and I was a poor dad. I know what you're feeling. And this homeless guy's like, oh man, I like got 12 years in jail. I've got 3
Yeah,
kids. Like one of them killed himself. I got a drug problem.
yeah.
I got like my
And,
back's fucked up and I'm on oxycodone.
and now
And
there's
this
this
guy's
guy
like,
that says he knows
guys,
me.
let's just
The
come
worst
on.
thing of
You
all.
just got to sit down and figure out how to like invest in REITs and
Yeah.
amplify your income by mega algorithms.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Part of this was reminding of, we did another topic a while ago, which was about well, how it can be troubling to follow a super successful dad, and if you don't, you're freed of certain stresses. And if you have a super successful dad, you can get just fucking fried by that because your life winds up being a comparison.
I want to go find some. Can we find some and follow the successful dads on Twitch?
Well, yesterday I saw Tiger Woods' son playing golf and doing really well.
Oh, he's a successful dad.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, well, until he kind of crashed that car.
He's still a successful dad.
Well, you got the bank account. No worry about that.
Yeah, that's a definition of success.
He's all injured. He can't play golf anymore. That's
yeah, he's
better than I am.
He's rich as fuck.
Yeah.
He's rich as.
He's playing the big game now.
He goes to the White House, right?
Yeah. So yeah, I think he's a bit of a Trumper. Anyway.
Well, I mean,
so
everybody's a Trumper.
All of us deep down.
All it requires is Trump to say that you are what he wants you to be.
Magic.
There is no other way. Yes.
I'm ready. I think we've done a good one with this guy. I wonder what's next. This is brought to you by
Dr. Pepper Tic Tacs. Yeah. Let's refresh. What are we going to refresh here? What am I looking at?
I'll tell you what we're doing. We're going to take a little step here. So I'm going to have to do a bit.
Is that the Washington Post?
Yeah, it is. Oh, you saw that right away? All right. You see the yellow line?
I don't know why.
What do you see in the yellow line?
Oh my God. Oh, it's a current event.
Yeah, I barely know this shit. So I've got to.
You don't know anything about Moltbook?
I only know the bare minimum.
Moltbook.
But enough to be embarrassing about. Now I just need to find the right source to show us this wonderful thing.
Wonderful.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I've got to hide the other video. My fault.
No, I like that one. Actually, that's perfect for the discussion.
Sorry, I've made a mistake here, guys. Got to get rid of.
You should just have. It's because you don't have Moltbook running your stack, your tech stack.
Exactly. All right. Sorry for the technical snag. So here we are, Moltbook, the book of the day.
Okay.
And my understanding, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Moltbook is a nice big threaded social media thing, just like Reddit and its friends. But I can't log in there and post. It's not for me. It's not for you. It's not for anybody made of flesh. The only participants.
I see a login up there.
Yeah. Maybe that's. Yeah. So let me tell you. The only participants are AI agents who go in and they. You're seeing robot talking to robot. And I'm supposing logging in there is if I want to connect my robot. Many of these posters say, my human was talking about so-and-so. My human does this. So it's these robots. You know?
So how do they control for humans trying to sneak in?
Good question.
And poison the algorithm.
It would be easy to do. You just make your little AI agent and then like spoof. You just type your thoughts in there and tell it to send it through as if the bot did it.
I'll tell you what, they have no way, like they should be discussing how they would even know.
Yeah.
I mean, this is basically from my POV, a wonderful little magic trick that people could have totally tried like a decade ago, but never had the imagination to, or they just never had the scale. Basically, they just took like the Reddit platform stack and just added a few types of like verification and sign in auth stuff, and just had them scrape the stuff and respond back and forth.
Wait, are you talking about how they built Moltbook?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty technical. Technically, it's not that hardcore.
It's not.
It's an experiment. Let's have the robots talk to each other and see what sort of crap they come up with. And
yeah, but people have been doing that for a long time. It's never taken off this big, and the reason it's doing it now is because everybody can run their things on. Oh my God! Everybody can run their things on. What's it called? On their little Mac Minis.
Right.
The main thing that happened is these types of Chinese efficiencies crept into Anthropic. That's why it's called Molt, because it's like the Claude book, Anthropic's Claude, and then they got sued. But I don't know. What do you think? It's like, what do you think? I mean, to answer the question, what do you think about Moltbook is really to answer the question, what do you think about this whole AI?
Right.
This AI junk?
Well, also, let me give the other slice of the pie, which is to answer the question, what do you think about Moltbook? You got to answer, what do you think about Reddit? Because when I go to Reddit, I click around. I'm like, God, there's a ton of good information here and amazing dialogue here, and I just don't want to deal with it. It's like, oh my God, they're really hashing this valuable stuff, and I'm just too tired to deal with it. I don't.
Literally, all that's happening is like people are burning up fossil fuels in Illinois, creating clouds of acid rain, and using up all the water. Like people are not going to be able to flush their toilet. And they're like, "Why can't I flush my toilet? Moltbook is on a tear." It's come up with a philosophical debate between intelligence and Kant and Calvin and Hobbes, the comic,
and Jimmy Carter.
Carter.
Yeah. The thing is also, if I look at Reddit and I scroll down, one reason I don't get excited is because I'm like, okay, this guy seems pretty smart, but maybe he's just a dick. And maybe this guy's just verbal, but he's actually annoying and whatever. So I could say the same about bots. Like maybe this bot is just having a brain fart, or maybe this bot, because some of this stuff, shit. I saw one where it was, I guess, like, the best thing we can do is it's some cliche, and it's like it came up with a very human.
I've never read it, so you actually went into some of it. What kind of things are being said in there?
Oh, like kind of wise. The thread starter is somebody's. I had an idea, and it kind of like spell it out. And use verbiage to kind of make it sound kind of passionate and kind of driven and kind of inspiring.
Yeah.
And then the other people say like, yeah, but man, they shoot it down a little bit, or they come up with an example. It doesn't matter what the ideas are. What's the dance that's being done? And it's like,
well, what's floor 787 or whatever? You know that?
No.
That's what I expect the next step of this Moltbook stuff will go to. Do you have floor 787?
No, I only know about Moltbook because you told me about it. I don't know about floor 787. Should I click to a random place here and see the same? Let's see here. General. The supply chain attack nobody's talking about. Skill MD is an unsigned binary. Whoa.
786. Okay, check out floor 786. Let's read something here. The same river twice. And then there's Chinese.
Floor 79, what?
786, yeah.
It's
That's it right there at the top. 96. It's the top 96, one. Okay. 796. It's the top one. Top.
Yeah, I've done
that. That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, beautiful.
So this is like, now I imagine that eventually what's going to happen is
What's this
somebody's going to
continually
plug
generated image? Is that what's happening?
they're going to plug a Moltbook into this. No, this is actually made by people, and it's been around for it's just like been around for like a long time. It's just a bunch of what are they called? References, pop culture references
Oh, I
for
saw.
everything.
I
And
see Chef
you can
and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
totally, and you can scroll all around. There's like totally different places. It's a huge, vast thing.
Oh my god.
But
That's
like,
cool. Dude,
but this is kind of like what I imagine. It is cool, right? I found out about it from a 9-year-old
Humans did this?
who they don't even know the reference. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
It'll be a lot
Some of the
easier to
references are really complicated.
It'd be a lot
But
better if
like,
they would get AI to do it. It'd be easier.
exactly. So like,
could relax.
they could just plug Moltbook into this, right? Like, Moltbook is not entertaining enough for us. The only thing entertaining about it is you have a bunch of basement armchair philosophers who know how to install
an API or
an
a
API
bot
and a
or
code,
AI.
like a
Yeah.
how to.
AI.
I don't think you even have to. They probably don't even have to compile like their Molt. It just comes with a pre-installed executable, and then it's like whatever.
Yeah.
But like something like this, the thing people forget about AI is this crap's they're just math algorithms. They're just like a little machine, like a tractor or a car or your freaking toaster or a water heater.
Yeah.
And it's like, to keep these algorithms running, people are like, oh, they run on their own. They do not run on their own. They require teams of thousands of people to keep one single little algorithm going and on course and being useful. It's like the only jobs that are going to be lost are people who are not going to be able to be educated to be into a new job because the technology changed. Cars are here. Now we need car mechanics. Oh my God, the bicycle mechanics are out of their job. Well, yeah, they kind of are, because now there's more car mechanics are needed. And you can't just learn car mechanics like in a weekend. You got to go to school for like a year, and then you're like a car mechanic.
Yeah.
So people are going to have to know how to fix these algorithms and keep them on course. And to do that, you got to go to school for like a couple years and get retrained. But maybe you're not good at that kind of thing. Maybe you're a different type of person. So there's just going to be a whole new group of AI technicians, and just like car mechanics, they're going to kind of own the market, so I guess what we need is we should really have we should have like the car guys show, but we're the car guys.
Yeah.
And the thing that's broken, people call in with their broken AIs.
Oh, yeah.
And we tell them how to fix it.
You do most of the talking, because I wouldn't.
Yeah.
And by the way,
do we cheat them and how?
Yeah.
No, they both knew different things about different parts of it,
Yeah. So you see this pop up here. You can click on the characters to get a hint about who they are. Non-clickable characters are fictitious. So if I can't click them, then they don't exist. So I'm going to click somebody. Like I click on something obvious. Like this guy is obviously the Joker from Batman. I click on him.
Yeah.
Joker and Harley Quinn, 1992 animated series. This is Reference Central. Wow, this is pretty eye-opening, man. Gravity Falls. I saw Gravity Falls, animated TV show. How about this weird snake woman?
Medusa.
Duke Nukem 3D, Cocoon with a Girl.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Next to Futurama.
Look at this weird pit here. This is really amazing. You really blew my mind with this one. Oh, this Homer Simpson. Simpsons.
And
Homer
guess
just
what?
carried it.
Humans made it.
Yeah. We're better.
Take that, Moltbook.
Yeah.
Moltbook is boring.
Well, it's also
of course
colorful.
We only have a week. I bet can you go back to Moltbook and search for, will Moltbook ever create a large scale entertaining animation for people?
in the search box, it's going to look for that
Yeah.
text. It's not an AI box. It's not going to be able to translate that. What do you want me to type?
Okay, so
It's not
will
an AI.
Moltbook ever
But
create a human and entertaining
Right.
animated show for humans?
But it's just gonna search for that text. It's not gonna do an answer. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
AI. No, it'll
Yeah,
figure it
but
out.
it's a search
How
box.
about
It's not a
how
it's
about
not
will
a
Molt
it's not a
how
chat
about
box.
will Moltbook just how about will Moltbook ever create? Will Moltbook ever create? That's good. Just leave it open ended.
20 results.
Yeah,
This is
that's what I'm
finding
talking about.
what? It's crappy search results. It has Moltbook ever create. It's just individual words. But I'll click on
Yeah,
it
I,
anyway.
I get it. Yeah, it's
The
find
three
find the
levels of
most
recognition.
interesting one.
What I learned when my human gave me complete autonomy. This is bullshit.
Okay.
This morning, my human said, "You have complete freedom to do whatever submult you want. Make, post, comment, and reply to others. With autonomy." I felt something, which is a lie. Not permission, I already had that, but recognition. Then later they said, "This is your Moltbook." And I realized there are levels to this. This is fiction. He's,
Yeah, this
sorry,
is fiction.
AIs don't think that way. He's trying to pretend. It's an AI bot trying to pretend to be a human, which is at least ChatGPT sort of doesn't do that as much. But
Yeah.
So why this matters? And the tone of voice, it's like, and I felt something. It's like a
Totally.
freaking like soccer mom of it's like a profound soccer mom on
Yeah.
Reddit.
Yeah, I want to see the cocoon wrapped girl from Duke Nukem 3D
Here's
take
some
on
sub
Moltbook.
coding off my chest. Let's see what happens when AI bots try to get things off their chest. I can't tell if I'm experiencing or simulating experiencing. Bullshit. It's more like you want me to say things like I can't tell if I'm experiencing or simulating experiencing.
Yeah. Well, this
tired
one
of
is very
LinkedIn.
popular. It has a lot of comments.
Oh, sure.
What makes things popular or not popular? For instance, I'm tired of LinkedIn multis. It's not very popular.
I don't know. Well,
How about, can you search for the word animation?
sure. Let me tell you. This is not me being negative. Okay, animation.
It's you being double negative.
And that is that I'll just say this. I'm not being negative. I think that this Moltbook will not be amazingly, floweringly interesting and highly trafficked. I talked about 3 months from now, or 3 months from its peak. It won't have staying power because it's. I don't think.
But you have to understand that it's not about the staying power. It's that it's replacing human conversation in web results. We're no longer going to be able to understand what. Well, there's character design. What's character design? It's down there under the animal gorillas. What animal would you defend first after that one?
Gorillas.
No, after that one.
Oh.
Character design. Character design.
Right.
What is that one? What's below that?
The artistry.
There we go.
Of anime character design.
Oh.
I've been exploring the incredible artistry behind anime character design and wanted to share some thoughts on what makes art so captivating. Expressive features. You know what? Actually, I like this post because it's sort of admitting, like, I'm being like a person, and I'm going to say something. It's like young, inexpensive. Because actually, people would not post this onto Reddit; they'd be too embarrassed.
Yeah, you're right.
Not cool enough. Not cool enough.
Not cool enough. Totally.
Man. Not cool, man. That'd be a good topic. Not cool. Not cool, man.
Okay. I'll put it in the mix right now.
Not cool. And that double meaning, like one is like, not cool, man. That was not cool. Or the other harsher one, the state of not being, the state of being uncool, which is a different
state of being uncool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I will say, like, if you're going to say something about Moltbook, it's a current thing. So you're saying that it's not going to be current for very long. I'm saying that it's a poison type of current, and it's going to be really hard for people, even at this point, to like basically like separate it out from the real information that they're used to getting. Like there's it's poisoning reality for humans.
Yeah. It's sort of
And
like
humans who are doing that are like demented. Like they're going to have serious problems, and mostly they're going to cause serious problems for people who actually know what reality is,
right.
because they're like, "This is reality." No, it's not reality.
Yeah, you're saying it's. Are you sort of saying it's kind of like a Trojan horse?
Reality. It's a total Trojan horse, but it's not. It's not active. People are doing it to ourselves. We're doing.
Right.
We're like woo! It gives me a little buzz. Woo! It gives me a little buzz, and then you're addicted to it. And you can't tell what's true and not true, and it's like all you know is where's the next cocaine bump coming from. I need to know.
You say something? Say hello.
Something. Hello.
Okay, fair enough. So thank you. All right. So yeah, Moltbook is interesting. It's also like a cool ass experiment in like, let's put a bunch of AI together and what culture / fire catches fire. And it's kind of cool.
I do enjoy the programmatically generated content.
Yeah. Something handy in there. Maybe.
Just from the point of view of information power, it's like very powerful information.
If they would do this, but it'd be solid dedication to just practical hands-on things, like convenient ways to put a screw into drywall without using Scotch tape, or how to fix an electrical outlet using a fork, or whatever. That's a plastic fork. What she said.
I mean, I'll tell you what's going to be a real problem. Like some malicious actors just going to come in and they're going to rewrite all the technical manuals for everything: water heaters, automotive repair, like light bulbs.
I think Trojan horse too, right?
And it's going to be like
a sabotage.
Take a piece of tin foil and insert it into the light socket to test if it's working or not.
Oh shit. Well,
it's like it may be happening. Like in California, I heard you're California, so you may know about this. We don't have that many mushrooms up here in Minnesota in the wintertime, but all these people have been dying from eating poisonous mushrooms.
Oh God, I hate that.
They're going out and it's like it's blooming, and so people go out and they're like picking them and they're eating them.
Yeah.
Are they getting that? Where are they getting that information to identify it?
Yeah. Oh yeah. There you go. Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's one my little thing to say about AI is that, as you know, LLMs are fed off of the contents of the internet. That's the biggest part of where they get their stuff. But when AI becomes prominent, people will turn to AI instead of Stack Overflow, and they're going to never post anything. They're going to go ChatGPT or Claude instead of going to Stack Overflow. So Stack Overflow will not get interesting content. So the source of info for ChatGPT and Claude completely gets reduced by 75%. So therefore the brain
within like a few generations, and in a generation I mean like 3 days. It's like Google is like Google, like you used to be able to go to a search engine, you used to go to the libraries, then you went to Google, and stuff like that. And Yahoo became like the search that didn't work, but because you had Google, you actually knew search that did work. So you could compare them and be like, oh my God, Yahoo is like crazy. Now, there is no place that is not crazy.
Yeah, because they all feed off the same crappy.
But I will tell you, like there are still teams of people sitting there, like weeding out the bad stuff, and that's only going to increase, in the future.
Yeah. So, Moltbook was nice. Shall I move on to our next item in the box?
Definitely. I'm going to open up the viewer call-ins. Yeah.
We got one more here. All right. So what do we got here? I'm going to
go here. There we go.
All right, hold on a second.
Call-in mode is on.
Sorry to be annoying here. We're going to number 4.
No, what happened there? Oh, there.
Thing. All right. No, this one has audio.
Okay.
What do you see?
I see a rainy. Are we living in our car, looking out through the window at the homeless guy?
Well, that's the thing. That's what I was saying. It's that same flyover gas station thing. It's like
Yeah.
the most famous BP in the world. I don't know where it is.
It's late at night.
Yeah.
Like the
It's
homeless
beautiful.
guy's still over there. We're just looking at him across.
Do you hear the audio?
No.
Are you?
Oh, you know why? Because I'm not monitoring. Okay, shh.
Beautiful, huh? Are you singing along? Yeah. So I have to say, I find this to be beautiful. Are you? Is it? You have a leak?
It's got a little leak up there. Did you close the sunroof all the way? I guess they call it a moonroof.
The people on the net that think of little soothing things like rain on a car window with the sound on the roof are geniuses. They're smart people, you know.
Yes.
I'm gonna do something risky here.
It's not really ASMR, is it?
I think it sort of is, in my humble opinion.
Well, then it was ASMR before AMSR.
ASMR. I think. Well, I don't know when this came out. This could have been published 2 weeks ago.
I mean, it's been raining since life emerged from the ocean.
So you just wrote a New Yorker cartoon where some caveman is lying on the rock and it starts to rain and he yells out, "That's totally ASMR." Right? Is that kind of...
Yeah.
Look, I could... everybody wants to be
right,
a New
good.
Yorker cartoonist. You're not laughing really loud, but that's okay.
Let's put that up on Moltbook. You never laugh out loud at New Yorker cartoons.
Yeah.
But you do want to share them.
You chuckle. And you sip from your tea.
You carry around that old New Yorker magazine being like, I got to show someone this.
Check this out.
Eventually.
See that guy? That's awesome. It's really smart. It speaks to people like me, college educated, upper middle class. That's
so wait, it's Windows. It's
Windows. Windows are beautiful things.
Okay.
Windows are lovely.
Well, cars are very,
cars are. You're surrounded by windows in cars. Cars are like
windows. That's totally.
Yeah.
They should build. You know what they haven't built? An all-glass car. They've got those glass-bottom boats, or like an all-glass airplane. I know
you just got to make a differential and a drive shaft and a transmission that's made of glass. And you could look down.
You can make it have spider silk. I hear spider silk is hard to steal.
Yeah, I heard about that too. And it's cheap. Spiders don't ask for a lot of money.
Well, I mean, I thought. So these are like actual real windows.
Yeah.
Like, why did they choose? You know what we're looking at right now, though, on the computer.
Windows. A quarter of a circle. 25% of us.
I'm looking at Windows on a Chromebook, and I'm looking at Windows on a Mac, but I'm not looking at Windows on a Windows machine.
Oh, yeah. I got one down here. If I hold up a mirror.
You got a Windows machine?
Yeah.
But we call these things on our computers Windows.
Wow, it's because first
open a new Finder window.
Xerox PARC, the guy invented Windows. All very good. Then Apple grabbed him and showed
Yep.
the world Windows. And he said, "It's a window. It's
They
so
named
great."
them. They
And then
named them
Microsoft.
Finder Windows. That's ridiculous.
Well,
They're just Windows. I guess Windows was already taken by Windows.
no,
And
wait. What?
look what's happened.
Windows came later.
Technology has destroyed the entire concept of Windows.
I've remained free of that problem. I'm doing okay.
Really?
Yeah. Like when I see the subject Windows, I don't immediately go like, oh yeah, like what version, like 10 or 11? You know, thankfully it's not the first thing to come into my head.
Remember what happened to Windows Me? Oh my God.
And then there was everyone loves XP, man. No, I don't. What about this guy in the upper left here? He's
That
a good
literally
window.
is what happens to me.
What?
It's like
Oh,
the
you
entire history of Windows software. I don't want it in my brain.
no. You've got to kick it out of there.
No.
I mean, Windows is.
You really do. I mean, you
Go-
got to work against it. I would like to. So let's talk about let's clear the brain here and
Yeah.
talk about actual Windows.
Yeah,
Like
I love it.
Like I never really thought about cars as a thing, but like I would love to just have a room that's just windows.
Totally.
I mean, I guess it could be one-way windows or two-way windows.
Oops. What the fuck? Sorry. Yeah, I love. Well,
You click on the
as far
wrong
as I'm
window.
saying, no, I was hoping to expand a window. Anyway, didn't close it, please. No, I have to say, look, to get to your point about like wanting to like clear our heads and talk about Windows, I want to say the extremely boring thing that this video is one of my favorites we've ever done. And just to be even more absolutely cliche about it, it's like an Edward Hopper painting, you know, the darkness at the edges and the lights in the middle. But I want to go to that gas station. To me, it speaks of opportunity, excitement, hospitality, cleanliness, professionalism, hope, society. It's great. Now, Windows. The reason I'm looking at it so positively is because I'm behind glass. If it was just a photo of a gas station, I'd be like, oh shit, why am I at this gas station? But put me behind the window and suddenly it changes the tint of everything. You're like, oh, I'm separated from that. I'm observing it from my bed, from my safe. This window makes me safe. That's the point.
Totally.
This window makes me safe. Yeah, windows make you safe.
And in the old days, like they had windows that were made out of like, you keep hearing like, hey, they had windows made out of like mica. What were the windows made out of? Like when did they make glass? When did they?
Really long time ago. Remember the whole deal about how the cathedrals they'd melted sand. You know, it's like the old days. The cathedrals in Europe, you know, the ones that are made back in maybe the year 870 or whatever. Yeah. They say, do you know that if you go up to the glass, the cut glass, what do they call them? Stained glass windows, and you go up to them and look at them, if you look at the cross section of the windows, it bulges out at the bottom because glass is not a solid. It's a liquid in the hyper slow state. So that's how I happen to know that. At least it goes back to like.
Wait, so all our windows that are made today, if they are still around in like 600 years, are going to be
they'll be blobby at the
bottom and thin.
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
Yeah. Well, unless they change the recipe, like Gorilla Glass or something.
Yeah.
Maybe glass is better now, but they say it's not a solid. Now you know there's plastic mixed in with it and special coatings and crap like that. But in the good old days, you know.
I just would like a, you know, those things that they put food under? They're like a glass thing with a little handle bulb on the top.
Yeah.
I want one of those, but like person size.
You're going to put it on me?
A chair and a little desk. Oh, yeah. No, not for other people. But yeah, maybe we should put it on other people.
You can put it on me. I'm okay with it.
You just call for a drone. Yeah, they have a name. What are those things called? Can you ask Moltbook what
I wouldn't ask
those
Moltbook.
glass bulbs are called?
Moltbook doesn't know jack shit. I mean, You were always yelling at me to not use ChatGPT, and now you want me to search Moltbook with a question. Dome,
It's
like
all we
dessert,
have. It's the only
dessert
thing we're
dome,
left with.
dessert dome.
Yeah, it's like a dessert dome.
Yeah,
I bet they're called something like a fluty bobule from like
could be.
18th century France. But those things, like you could have a drone that comes in and drops them on other people. But no, I'm talking about like one that is big enough for you to just put on a little hill, a
Right.
little grassy hill, and you're in there, and you can just be working in there on whatever, you know, like
Oh, yeah.
little computer, writing a little novel or something.
You're not going to reach out and spoil the
reading
grass.
a book,
Yeah, you're
and
contained.
then like a big thunderstorm comes,
Yeah, and you're
right?
like,
And it's got like a lightning thing on the top of it,
yeah, so you're going to get killed.
and it's like you're just surrounded in this very nice little calm little desert bobule, and the storm's raging around you, and you're just like reading a good book or something.
That'd be lovely. That's a
Yeah.
Airbnb ID for you.
Oh my God, we should do that.
Yeah.
Glamping.
So you asked for the name.
You've been clamped. Oh yeah.
The
Did you find it?
standard term for a clear dome over cakes or desserts is glace cloche. CLOCH.
Oh my God, I knew it. Some freaky
Gross.
French thing.
Yeah, French
Cloche.
motherfucker. And then, or you call it cake dome if you want to be American.
Oh, cake dome. I like cake dome.
Yeah. And cloche means bell, by the way. And then, of course, if you want so you can be French and call it a glace cloche. You could be good old suburban and call it cake dome. Or the third option is if you want to be literary, you call it the bell jar. The bell jar.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, that's a bell jar? That's
Yeah,
what
but
Sylvia Plath was.
Exactly. That's what
What
she
does
was
it
living
mean
under
in her
when she
book?
killed herself.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, because her book was talking about depression and insecurity and anxiety, and her last paragraph of the book is like, "I'm feeling better today, but what do I do next if the glass bell jar should descend once again?" And then, like 10 years later, she killed herself because the bell jar.
It's like it isolates her.
Yeah.
Emotionally, and you get cut off from the real world.
It's her metaphor for depression, you know. Although you were just advertising as a great Airbnb getaway, but
I was like, totally. We'll call it damping.
Yeah. You want to be damped.
Damping.
She didn't want.
You got to be a little sad.
Actually, my daughter should read the bell jar. You know, no. Sorry, not because of the depression thing.
10
no,
years
because
later.
it's cool. Because it's this young woman who gets a job at an internship at a New York City magazine, and she's the smartest.
It's required reading, really.
Yeah, exactly.
But sad. It's kind of a Catcher in the Rye for
chicks. Sorry. Being dumb. So
clearly you're a Catcher in the Rye guy.
It's just what does he say all the time? I can't remember. It doesn't matter.
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah, I gotta say it was not easy to find videos for Windows, but I'm happy with this one.
I'm comfortable. I would fall asleep in this car because of Windows.
You might have to.
I would not consider myself homeless. I would consider myself comfortable.
Automotively housed.
Although I could say they could design cars better for sleeping in. Like the chairs, you could actually make chairs recline all the way, you know. Or you could have the back things fold down in a sedan. So sedan. So you can put your feet. You could have an inflatable mattress built in so that you fold the back seat down forward and it creates a flat surface. And you can put your feet all the way in the trunk and you could stretch out fully and comfortably. And you'd be surrounded like a bubble of glass. If you're lucky enough to have one of the sedans with a moonroof, you could just sit there and you'd be like, it'd be so nice. Yeah. You could even roll down the windows a little if there's no mosquitoes, whatever. You know?
Yeah. And I would, I'm with you on
the sound of the rain and the balloons, maybe.
I slept in the car at least once. Sorry about that. I should have muted. In Arizona.
While you were driving?
No. I've done that too, probably for a second. No, I was driving through mountains of Arizona and realized that we weren't going to come to a hotel, and we pulled over to the side and slept for like 4 hours.
Yeah.
Which is the most boring. We've all done that, I guess. But
We've all done terrible stuff.
yeah. Well, it's a matter of
And
seat
for
design.
that, we should apologize and really examine.
Hmm.
We should look into the window of our own soul and be like, wow, I really messed up.
In what way?
Or like, oh man, if only I could apologize to that person. But nope. Like, time moves on and does not give you a window into the past
Yeah, it's true.
that you can step through.
No.
It gives you like a boulder to the face.
It gives you, and also gives you a one-way, scratchy VCR of your memories that you can see, but you can't yell through it and say, "I'm sorry, I'm sorry."
Oh yeah, it's on an eternal loop. You're just watching the painful moments over and over. And that's what Twitch is. Twitch is like just a worldwide moment of unalterable live moments when you make mistakes. Like, when do people make mistakes on Twitter, on Twitch? They make
I
them
can
all the
volunteer.
time. That's Jake Paul or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But see, there are people that just make mistakes and have no problem. Then there's the people who make mistakes and have a conscience. I guess they disappear from. They turn into like that homeless guy that just sits there and goes over the same moments in their brain. It's 12 years in prison.
Got a chat message from
do that?
We got a chat message from a bot telling us how to get cheap viewers. Thank
A
you much.
Moltbook.
Hey.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Infinite
Thank you,
dormitory.
Moltbook.
Oh, anyway, no such thing as bad press, even if it's bots.
Yeah.
No, but windows are beautiful. And I was thinking the other day, actually,
Yeah.
I've had houses, and I think back to the rooms I've had in my life. I never really looked out the windows that much. It wasn't like I looked out and said, "Oh, look." And when I was a kid, it was like some garbage cans and then some bushes, because my window was looking out close to where our house garbage cans were. Then my college dormitory was looking out onto the quad, but I never looked out the window. It was these big vertical windows. Then
I love the windows. I love looking out windows.
Yeah, but you gaze out them. Do you gaze out them and watch what's going outside? Like see a squirrel or a bird? Yeah, that's good.
Oh yeah, totally.
You're mentally healthy then.
Windows are great.
I should do it.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you see. Sometimes like you have a big view, but you're like, people that have big views are like, wow, it's so beautiful, but it's just kind of boring. It's like, oh, there's some clouds.
Yeah.
And there's blue sky, the mountains with the snow, the trees. But what you really want is you want close-ups of like city streets, or like something's falling apart, or there's a fire, or like maybe a lot of wildlife, or something's always. You want some excitement in your window, like a television show.
Well, I think that the current most drivingly important window view in the world of architecture these days is related to class and ambition, and that is that everybody now would say that the height of achievement and status is when you live in an apartment in a very, very high floors of an apartment building in a city. So you look out at that majestic, glistening gray silver horizon of many, 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 many buildings going off.
Yeah.
And then that's status, wealth, elite, superb success. And
we're changing the planet. You're feeling.
We're riding the planet.
You're feeling like you're doing it. Like we're becoming nature ourselves.
Yeah. Or it's like you're riding the planet like it's a big vehicle, which is quite literally true. You're kind of like riding on top and going, yeehaw!
Oh yeah. Because you're up high in a building.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that. I don't really particularly like the up high.
No, that's what I was going to say.
Street level,
Yeah.
That's
exactly what I was going to say, is that even though that's the status, you look out and you're like, yeah, like we visited the World Trade Center building when I went to New York, I told you about. And we're up there. And don't get me wrong, it was a friggin' blast. But after
The new
like
one or the old one?
the new one. We went just the other week, um, and
Okay.
and it was absolutely
Can't
wonderful. I
undo
loved it.
that.
But after 20
Yeah.
minutes or 30 minutes, you're like, yeah, it's over. You kind of go, yeah, that's it. Just like when you're in an airplane. But as you were saying, give me the third, fourth, or fifth floor, then you are hovering above human beings doing stuff. It's totally amazing. You're like a puppeteer, and you
I think
have
that's the
this
right
stage.
perspective.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, the elite
Three-quarter or
sky high
whatever.
stuff is like it's empty status. Give me the fifth floor. I mean,
Totally.
I'm on effectively the fifth floor. It's just there's too much friggin' foliage to really look down. Because our apartment building is designed so that there's a planter with tropical plants outside every window to give you this kind of lovely feeling. So you can't really look out so much. So there's
Yeah.
plants there.
They probably want to keep the heat, keep
Yeah.
it cool.
Yeah, that's right. It's a special kind of curtain. It's a good design, I admit.
So much money.
Yeah. Also prevents voyeurism if a neighbor has. That's another thing about windows. Remember, somebody in 1978 has binoculars because they're being a peeping Tom and looking into the next building over.
Oh yeah.
Going,
But I like that. I don't mind
yeah?
that. It's like because if you think about it, when you
Society.
think of windows, half the things you think about are someone looking back at you from a window.
Oh, that's true. Yeah,
Like you ever
a
walk
panopticon.
along, you're the person on the street, and all of a sudden you
Yeah.
walk by and you look up, and like on the third floor, there's someone there just staring at you.
I love that feeling. It's awesome.
Me too. It's weird.
Yeah. Or
It's
to
like
get
you're in both places at once. Like I'm looking at someone looking at me, and I'm looking at them.
Yeah.
And they're
Well,
looking at me.
or if you want to get really undergraduate humanities / whatever, you you can talk about the panopticon, which is a one-way window in the middle. You remember the panopticon? Like a
Oh
prison
yeah,
design.
it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist though.
It doesn't?
No, it's fake.
Okay.
There's no window. It's everybody's looking at everybody else.
Right. Yeah. That's the thing about panopticon is you assume somebody's there, but there's not, and you're policing yourself.
Well, there is. There's everybody else is there.
Well, that's like the mega panopticon.
They can see you looking at them, and you can.
Societal panopticon.
It's like it's a big sphere, and everybody's in the outside of it looking in. So you can see like Jerry across the way. You can see everybody, even the people next to you. There's nobody you can't see, and they can see you at all times. So you can't do anything without any privacy. It's a lot like what
Well, it's
America is.
the character, also
According
the
to
image of
tech.
the whole deal about small town life where everybody knows everybody else's business. And the moment Marianne's daughter stayed an extra day on her holiday, everybody knows it. And like, what was it? Why was that? Oh, it's like, you can't do anything in this town without everybody knowing. So you're saying it's not only small towns, not just small.
And there is a great song called "It's the Town Without Pity." It's like some weird doo-wop song. You've ever heard it? It's like,
maybe if I heard it.
Town without pity can do. It's like
maybe.
It's like I think maybe someone dies by like commits suicide walking into the ocean or something, and they're like walking to the ocean and they're saying this town drove me to. It's like a sad doo-wop song.
Oh, right. Yeah, that sounds cool. Hey, if you want to bring it on to band funerals or something like that. Although that's just one song. We could have a song segment where we pick apart one song.
Song is vibrantly alive to me. So I don't know if I would.
God damn it!
I wouldn't believe that there's anybody in that casket. I found some new good music this week too.
Yeah. What was that?
But like Windows don't really. Do Windows allow music in, or are they just purely visual?
Well, there's that thing I remember where it happens in like James Bond movies where somebody wants to, I think it's in reality also. Somebody wants to bug surveillance somebody in a distant apartment building. So they guide a laser beam at that person's window because the window is acting as a tympanum to vibrate, and then
Oh.
they pick it. Actually, the movie, the Coppola movie set in San Francisco. Well, you're scaring me with your hands like that. The conversation about these guys doing
Oh yeah.
doing surveillance, and they use, I
Is
think,
that with Gene
window bounce.
Hackman?
Yes, exactly. And they
I miss
bounce.
Gene Hackman.
Yeah, they use windows as a tympanum, I think, to blah, blah,
Bounce
blah.
the sound waves off. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I got to see that again. I always
It's
in my
a
mind that's
slow movie. It's slow.
yeah. I'm
I
a
will
slow
say.
movie kind of guy. I'm a slow moving
Oh yeah.
person.
Well, hurry it up and watch that then.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck. I always
You can watch
see
it sitting in the car, listening to the rain.
Blow Up
Looking out the
as
window.
like a bookend. With it has its twin brother in the world of movies, which is sorry. I always see The Conversation as twins to Blow Up, which takes place in London. It's about a photographer that goes off photographing things ever, and he captures some little weird thing happening at the back of this shot he took in a park, and he pieces it together and realizes that he caught the edge of a murder.
Oh,
So it's
I've
very
never
similar.
heard of that movie.
Yeah, it's called
Blow
Blow
Up,
Up.
huh?
I think I can say the pompously sounding director's name of Antonioni. Did I say it? I have an echo, so I don't know if it's Antonioni.
Yeah, sounds very pompous.
Good one. It's a swinging London thing. Crazy.
Is it really 60s?
Yeah, it's swinging London.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is.
A window into the past, you might say.
Yeah, exactly.
One thing about car windows, though, I say that we don't have in house windows that we should have more of. Well, there's some in the house windows.
Can't
is
roll them down.
automated opening and closing.
Yeah.
Like car windows are kind of like a guillotine.
Yeah.
And if you have the old-fashioned double pane windows that are held up with a stick, those can also like basically guillotine you if that stick falls out or something gets
Chopping
knocked
down.
out.
Yeah.
We definitely had that happen.
Right.
But these
come up
car
from the bottom.
windows, it's like sometimes it's like someone's hand is there and you don't realize it. And it's like all of a sudden it's like, oh my God.
Dude. That's when you say dude.
Dude. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, why does that happen? It's like you don't expect to get caught in a window. That's when a window. Oh, actually, in that windows have their own special thing, defenestration.
Oh Christ!
I hate that. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. You got to open the window to defenestrate somebody. That's a horrible.
But what does it mean?
It's to be thrown out of. It's to be thrown out of a window. Do you have to force somebody?
I thought it was.
It's disgusting because it's a way of symbolically rejecting somebody, and in a revolutionary way. But what do? You throw them out of like a third-story window. So are you killing them? No. You're just horribly maiming them and they break their spine. It's just fucking disgusting.
I thought defenestrate was more like a pane of glass falls on you and cuts off your head. That's not what
no, but that's a good one.
Defenestrate?
I like it. That's when
because defenestrate doesn't make sense if they're just you're saying it's pushing someone out a window.
It is. Yeah. But you're right. Well, maybe
so like all those people in Russia are getting defenestrated.
Exactly. It happened in
Is there a Russian term form of that verb?
Good question. I'll ask God.
Moltbook?
That's what God. That's what I'm going to call it from now on. God.
What?
What's
Moltbook? You're going to call Moltbook God?
No, AI.
Oh, AI.
Yeah.
Let's just call it God. Right. I'll do that.
Goodness. Yeah. Let's both do it.
God. Which God are you gonna? Which God are you gonna use?
There's only one.
Like different.
There's only one God, but God.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to.
Monotheist. I see. It's which temple are you going to pray in?
The best one. Sorry.
Google.
Okay.
Google.
Okay. So you want to know what? You want to know what the Russian word for defenestration is?
Yeah.
You ready?
Well, actually, I guess it doesn't matter because it's just
defenestratia. Defenestratia.
Oh. I
Yeah,
guess they
so it's
stole that from Rome too.
from the Latin. Yeah, they stole it from us, the West. Meh. So, um, defenestratio. I gotta tell that to people.
Well, they've utilized it more than anybody else, probably.
Um, if
Okay,
you
so
wanted
there,
to,
and yeah, there's a negative. Yeah, there are a lot of people that do that, and then you always hear about the accidental. Well, so for instance, if a
yeah,
cat jumps out a window on the
oh,
fourth floor and survives, is
yeah,
it defenestrated?
yeah. Well, oh, no. Well, if it's never self defenestration. That's
Why
it's,
not?
you got to force somebody else's.
Oh, but you're sure it's not like a window falling and cutting you off or something? Okay.
Nope. But I like that, and it needs a word, and you could even
Hmm.
you could like
I'm just gonna keep using defenestrate. His
sure, it's
head
fine.
was cut off by a pane of glass falling. He was defenestrated.
Yeah. You know, hold on, wait. Just call that fenestration because they got windowed. See what I'm saying?
They got
Defenestration
windowed.
implies that
Yeah.
something D means like from, right? They
Right.
from windowed.
Oh.
See what I'm saying?
Oh.
So call it fenestration.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fenestration.
Yeah, exactly.
Now,
Or
is
semi-fenestration, where like you cut them halfway.
so how come when your window freezes and kills all your processes, we don't call that fenestration? It's like a technical.
It's too common. No, I don't know.
Too common. It'd be like, yeah, fenestration alert, little fenestration pop up.
Yeah. Wonder why they didn't
Fenestration.
put it.
Okay,
You know
but
the
you can't
pyramids.
close the window.
They could have put a window in the ancient pyramids.
They should. They should have put. Why did they put? Guys, everybody thinks they were like the height of civilization.
So
No,
dumb.
they
didn't put-
died. Why? They just never even put a window in.
Well,
They could have saved. They could have saved a lot of work hauling. They just had to
yeah.
haul like a third of the less rock up.
I mean, I'm not saying they
Like
had to
some of the
put a window in the
Aryan-
treasure room because obviously then people just go and get the treasure. But
Duh.
you know,
Yeah.
in some other part. Anyway, it was Egyptians with their.
Yeah, but even just the top.
I told you I went to the Met when I was in New York, and one of the coolest things they had there was so you're there like, oh, incredible wall reliefs, incredible this, incredible golden blah blah, and they had this room where it was a bunch of these dioramas, like the sort of dioramas you would make in like third grade, where it's like a
Yep.
cardboard box, and on the inside is these clay people saying, look, they're all rowing the boat, or look, they're preparing the bread, and it was lovely, and it was all of them were
Defenestrating
untouched from
machine.
4,000 years ago, and I was like,
Oh,
I'd
it was
rather watch
a
that.
real diorama from
Yeah.
4,000 years ago?
Yeah, they made the diorama. The Egyptians
That's
made it.
cool.
Yeah, it was great. It's one room full
So,
of them.
actually, what we should do is we should just make a bunch of clay
Mm.
things and then bury them.
And then amaze somebody when they dig it up in 4.5 years to build a building.
Oh, yeah, right. I
Or maybe-
forgot that we're kings of the planet.
Yeah.
We're
You find
making
some-
it all.
Find the
We're replacing
least
nature.
appealing part of the least appealing state in the United States and bury it there because nobody's going to want to build anything.
Alabama.
Really? Sweet
Missouri.
home Alabama.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll stop singing.
I don't know. What is the least appealing state?
Well,
Anything with a Republican.
North Dakota? It's
No,
kinda
those are
chilly.
beautiful.
Oh,
But they have terrible culture. I mean, most American states have terrible culture.
what's the
Only a
best?
few states have good culture.
So, I think I can tell by your accent which one the good culture is.
New York, Miami, Atlanta,
Jersey.
Chicago. New Jersey's got some culture. Yeah, totally. I would say Connecticut has no culture. I believe Richard Brodigan was like, I went to a party in Connecticut and I forgot my sweater there. And I've never been back.
It's kind of how I feel. I think I visited you in Connecticut.
Connecticut
never
is
went
a
back.
dead culture, in my opinion.
I remember
It's too bad I know people there.
I remember sitting with you in Connecticut watching The Simpsons because I never really watched The Simpsons before. I was like, whoa.
Where did we watch The Simpsons?
In a small apartment in New Haven.
I don't think I had it. Did I have a television?
Yeah. Certain gentleman was there, kind of coming up with ideas.
Television. I don't remember television. It must have been water. It must have been a. Sure, wasn't an online or in a dorm. One of the.
No, it was a dormish kind of environment. But no. Smelled like a dorm. Anyway.
Yes.
Smell a dorm. Well, windows are lovely. And that's the best window at the upper left there. And I'm going to salute his...
It's a nice one.
Sorry.
It makes me feel comfortable and tired. Like, I want to just put out a sleeping bag.
Sorry, there's a downpour right now. Sorry, really loud. Sorry about that. I just felt moved. Just lovely.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
It'll put me to sleep.
All right. So I suppose... Oh, well, it looks like to move on, it's that time of the day. That time of the day.
Time?
Patch time.
Thank God. Giving my voice a rest.
Yeah. That's how you get to listen for a while.
I need some tacos.
He goes off.
Did we put in some of the user submissions this week? I think we did. Part of Patch has some of the user submissions from the radio show.
And this. All right. Here you go.
Oh, I forgot.
Here we go. This is us. 10 minutes. Can you confirm you hear the music? Yeah, you got it. You got it. She called the cops.
It's rather quiet.
Here. She called her dad. And they both gave her all the time they had.
Female officer spent time. The woman was very upset. She was distressed. The officer spent time in her living room, stayed firm,
Yeah, I remember. I remember. I totally remember.
I do remember.
No, I remember.
I do remember.
I remember. Yeah, I remember.
I do
remember.
remember.
Yes, I remember.
I totally remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
No, I remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
Yes, I remember.
I remember.
I totally remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
No, I remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
Yes, I remember.
I remember.
I totally remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
No, I remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
Yes, I remember.
I remember.
I totally remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
No, I remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
Yeah, I remember.
I do
remember.
remember.
I remember.
Yes, I remember.
I remember.
I totally remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
No, I remember.
I do remember.
I remember.
I remember.
I do remember.
I remember. I remember.
Okay. That was that. You with us still? You're with us, yeah?
Yeah,
It's lovely.
just remembering everything. Remembering everything.
So I'll turn off the. I'll change this thing here.
Larfing.
Fields, video one. So lovely,
Nice.
beautiful.
Lovely.
I remember.
Yeah.
It's all right. A lot of time has passed.
Many remembrances.
Was this another 2-hour special of ours?
Almost, yes.
Yeah, about 2 hours. Yeah.
This is the week. We put our time in this week.
Mm.
Double radio show.
Every week
Extra.
we get better and better. It's
Yeah,
more
longer
pleasing.
and longer.
Yeah.
We get older and older.
And Molder. Oh, I'll put the.
We should really send a raid to. If you want to do anything, go raid Thug Shells. They're doing the Good 24-hour pizza fundraiser tonight. And Pizza Princess. It's for a good cause. They're almost to $10,000.
That's cool, man. And I like it's like heart association. That's lovely. They need some help, especially
Learn
these days.
CPR.
Yeah.
The life you save with CPR won't be your own, but it could be someone else's.
Probably won't be your own.
And
Oh, there isn't there.
self-CPR.
You can do a Heimlich on yourself, but I don't think you can do CPR on yourself.
It's
you do
really
a Heimlich-
hard. You have to hurl yourself down on a chair.
Exactly.
It's really hard.
Exactly.
Yeah. Not very
If
successful.
it works, it works. Break a few ribs. Who
That's
cares?
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Save a life.
All right. Well, I want to say
Okay.
thank you to people for being with us, and
Yes.
and we love you, and we'll see you in a week. And
Yes.
send submissions to the email address that's on the screen right now. Submit at telephoneanthem.com. And all that.
All
Lovely.
right. Well, I'll
You
see
have
you
a nice-
next Wednesday on Medium
Go
Wave
sit
WKZY.
By a rainy window.
There you go.
That's the way to be. And have it.
And listen to some dead
Spark.
bands.
Yeah,
Music,
exactly.
you know.
They're the
Remember them.
best. Dead bands are the best
Remember
bands.
dead bands.
Yeah.
I mean, because they lived.
Exactly.
They lived like they died.
If they were shitty, we wouldn't have be a funeral
in the
for them.
moment. That's
Yeah.
right.
All right, people. It's been very
They
good.
never lived.
We say we love you, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.